Welcome to PokeSurvivor, the show where 2 trainers and 24 Pokemon compete to be the very best. I am your host, Pegasus. With me today is my co-host, Poke Ranger Pat. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well, Peg. How's it been?
It's been pretty good on my end. It's been some fun times. I don't know. You don't know about this, and the people don't know about this yet, but they will by the time this actually comes out. But Pixels has a new third co-host.
Oh yeah?
Our buddy Colo Chew.
No, yeah, I saw that in the other server.
Yep. His first episode as a host is tonight.
Oh boy.
And it will have come out 2 days ago for you people, so if you want to go listen to that, wait until this is done, because this is one of the better shows that I do. So this was week 2, or cycle 2. This is not a weekly show anymore. Cycle 2 of our Gen 1 PokeSurvivor challenge in Pokemon Yellow. And our challenge this week was the beautiful Misty in her water-type gym. So how'd that go for you, Pat? How'd this week go? Or this cycle? Fuck words.
Well, it was very similar to last cycle. We had some good stuff, killed a rival, lost a boy.
Did you lose a boy this week?
Yeah, I lost
I forgot
Voltorb.
about that. Oh, damn. No electric types for you.
No, nothing electric for me. I honestly don't remember how he died. It was a little while ago.
I don't have any electrics on my team either, but that's because I threw Pikachu in the box.
Well, that's your own fault.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we left Pewter City, and we just kind of ran our way through. Killed some people, got as much experience as we could. I think I want to say we got like Hyper Fanged or something to lose Voltorb. I don't remember.
Oof.
Something happened. I think it was in Mount Moon. It might have been against our rival outside Nugget Bridge.
Possibly.
Because I went into that fight super
I know I was
underleveled.
I don't remember how it happened. Yeah, you did go into that fight underleveled.
I think I was running about level 14 at the time, and his lowest was like 16.
I remember being about certain that you were going to wipe.
And then our boy came out and did some work.
Also, this is the first time that I'm about to record a podcast and I'm supposed to be eating dinner, so I'm going to eat cold ribs, and I'm very sad about this.
Well, you can warm them back up.
Yeah, but microwaves are lame.
Put it back on the grill.
We didn't use a grill.
Well, then obviously they're not good.
Anyway, continue, Patrick.
Anyway, making our way through Cerulean City, we just dive right into that rival fight, and it starts out real bad, and then we bring in Carrie, our Snorlax, and just headbutt the ever-loving life out of everything, and we're fine because Snorlax is awesome.
Yeah, Snorlax is awesome, but too bad he only has normal type moves, and I have a ghost.
Yes, that is true. So yeah, we made our way up the Nugget Bridge. Did some murdering there, realized that we were way too underleveled, hit up the grass outside Cerulean for a hot minute while we leveled things up to like 18 or something. Made our way up to Bill's cottage, got that furry out of his fucking suit, came back down to Cerulean, did some more training, and we went into Misty. I think we actually made it through. No, it took both days. Yeah, it took both days, both of our streaming days for this, because getting through Mount Moon takes forever.
I remember. I fell asleep before the second one because you were 20 minutes late.
Ooh, 20 minutes late.
My body could not take it.
Ah, children.
I stayed up until 10. I pulled it off, and I was so proud of myself. And I said, it was like 9:58, and I'm like, 2 minutes till stream, and you correct me with 20, and I'm like, oh no.
Well,
Oh no. And then I passed out.
life happens, man. So we walked our way into hard mode Misty with a plan. We had a plan, and that
What was this
plan
plan?
was Snorlax.
Wow, what a plan.
Just Snorlax. We went in, and as you know, she's got a Star You and a Starmie. And we went in with Snorlax. We set up Amnesia 3 times. So
Oof.
she wasn't doing nothing to us.
Massive
Not
oof.
a single thing. And we taught Snorlax Mega Punch. We found the Mega Punch TM, taught it to Snorlax, and he just Mega Punched everything.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's Stab Mega Punch.
I taught Mega Punch to Hitmonlee just because he's a physical attacker that gets barely any coverage.
Yep, that's a good choice. But yeah, I think he missed one Mega Punch on the Starmie, and she got a tackle off.
Oof.
And did nothing because Snorlax. And we just punched her to death.
Oh no.
We punched her to death. It was great. And we came out hard mode victory, no losses there. All's well. We finished leveling up the rest of the squad. We brought Oliver on to take over for Voltorb.
Who's Oliver again?
Oliver is our Psyduck.
Oh. Good duck friend.
Yes, the good little duck friend.
Anything else, Pat?
Not really. We leveled up, we finished up the week, and we're good.
Guess what, guys? I just lulled through the cycle again. It wasn't really that big of a deal.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kadabra.
Yeah, I do have Kadabra now. I made big changes to my team. I boxed at least 2, if not 3 Pokemon. I don't quite remember. I know new members are the Kadabra, which is strange. The Rhyhorn, which is Launchpad, I decided to bring on the squad. And yeah, I know my Nidoran and my Pikachu got thrown in the box. I don't remember if anybody else did, because I can't remember my party offhand, and I turned my PS4 off, so I can't go look.
Smooth.
But yeah, I lulled through the cycle. I have a Kadabra. My hard mode Misty wasn't quite as seamless as it was back in our world tour, where I just lull Bellsprouted her. I almost lull Bellsprouted her. I got through her Staryu, and I got her Starmie to about half, and then Bellsprout got to pretty my Thanos got to pretty swoopy health, so I switched into Goofy, my Shelder, and just supersonicked and tackled until that Starmie was dead.
Yep, that sounds about right.
So yeah, that's hard mode points for me. I got the rival points too. That battle was not that scary for me because I actually grinded to level 17.
You were actually at level.
Yeah, I was actually at level. And I wanted to get to level anyway because I needed to get to level 2 with all of my Abra, so.
Makes sense.
That good level 16 evolution.
Garbage.
I remember when I played Fire Red casually. It was the first time I ever fully beat a Kanto game. I played Fire Red, and I had a Kadabra. I was doing it through emulator, and that's another big children, because that means it's even more modern. Yep. But yeah, I was doing it through emulator, and I remember I was at my friend's house, and he had to leave, and I really wanted an Alakazam because I knew I wasn't going to see him for like a week, and he was the only person I could trade with, and I didn't know how to trade myself at that point through the app. So I involved my Kadabra like right away. So that made early game pretty easy with an Alakazam.
Yeah, that'd definitely do it.
Yeah, I was gonna wait, but like I didn't have time, and he was gonna be gone for a long time, so
yeah,
had to get that evolution done. I ran a bunch of I ran at least 2 trade evos in that run. I think it might have been 3. I know I ran Alakazam and Golem. I think there might have been one more.
It was either what, Gengar or Machamp.
No, I don't think I ran Gengar or Machamp. I know I ran a Dragonair that was next to useless and barely did anything.
Yep, yeah, Dragonair is pretty well useless until it evolves.
Yeah, and it never evolved because I beat the game beforehand
Yep.
with
A good late
underleveled
game
pokes because
evolution.
I didn't grind for the Elite Four. I went in underleveled and I won anyway.
I mean, that's not hard to do.
I know. I used my Blastoise for most of it. I think by the end, most of my team was level 44 and my Blastoise was level 47.
Sounds like my little brother.
Well, at
He
least
went
it's not
through.
like really young time when like my Infernape is level 84 and everything else is level 2.
That's what my little brother did. His first
Yeah.
time playing through, I think his Blastoise was like level 87 by the time he finished his first round of
For
the Elite
me,
Four.
because I already told the story to you, I think, of my cousin stealing my Infernape
Yep.
in my first ever Pokemon Pearl. And what replaced that Infernape as the one Pokemon I used for everything was a Haunter you get from an in-game trade at Snow Point
Mm-hmm.
City for a Medicham.
The one that
It had
doesn't
it
evolve.
had an Everstone. Yeah, it had an Everstone, so it doesn't evolve into Gengar on that in-game trade. And I just leveled it up to level 77 in the snow route for no reason. I just sat there for hours and leveled it up to like 77, and I beat the rest of the
Waiting for
game
it
with
to
it.
evolve.
That might have been it actually. I don't remember. I just know I leveled that Haunter up really high. And
I
I got
mean,
through
you were a
most of the game with
child. I
Haunter.
imagine that's a thing.
Yeah, I got through most of the game with Haunter, and then I remember I finally had a friend who told me how Haunter evolved, and I evolved my Haunter, and it was like so much better, except it's not really that different because I already one-shot everything, even as a Haunter.
I mean, when you're 30 levels above everything, it's not that hard.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, that's about my week. These episodes are going to be fairly short early game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, they're probably going to be fairly short most of the time since we're not catching
Yeah,
anything.
Gen 1's not a big thing. Gen
Yeah.
1's not big hard.
Nope.
Unless you get terrible Pokemon like Patrick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can't wait for
Except
the
you have
great
Snorlax,
Koga.
I love you.
I can't wait for the great Koga wipe of 2019.
I've got a Snorlax.
Oh yeah, you're right. I can't wait for the great Sabrina wipe of
I've got a
2019.
Snorlax.
I think Alakazam might trump Snorlax.
Not with 3 amnesias up.
I guess you're right. What do I have for Alakazam besides Alakazam?
Gengar?
That's not how it works in Gen 1. Ghost is immune in Gen 1. Psychic is immune to Ghost in Gen 1.
Gen 1.
Oh yeah, Gen 1. Oh boy.
Well, let's take a look, see real quick.
Time to get this PvP done so I can end the show and eat ribs.
Alright, well, we can do that.
Okay, so Pegasus leads with Strange the Kadabra, and Patrick leads with Mario the Zero. Are you ready to fight it out?
I am.
Alright, you may begin. Pegasus switches out to Launchpad the Rhyhorn, who takes a critical peck for 12%. Mario uses Growl, Launchpad uses Horn Attack, which does 16% to Mario. Do you want to stall me? I'll be here all day. Stefan comes out, the Cubone for Patrick.
Stefan. Jesus.
Stefan.
Is there an A in there?
This is the black and white anime all over again. Stefan takes 15% from the Horn Attack. Alright, you dumb, stupid Cubone. Out comes Goofy the Shelder, who takes a Bone Club for 26%. Out comes Snorlax, or Can't Carry the Snorlax, for Patrick, who takes 15% from a Bubble Beam. Switch out to Beowulf, the Growlithe, who takes a supersonic and gets confused.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yes, it is. Patrick switches to Mario the Fearow, who takes a Bubble Beam for 27%, and its speed is lowered.
Not that Goofy's any quick.
Peck crits Goofy for 34%. Goofy uses Supersonic and confuses Mario. Mario's confused but hits through with a peck for 19%. 28% is done to Mario with Bubble Beam. Confusion is snapped out of. Peck does 19% to Goofy. Bubble Beam does 25% to Mario. Why you gotta be like that? Peck kills Goofy. The war has been lost. Rest in peace. Out comes Strange the Kadabra for Pegasus. He uses Confusion and kills Mario. Stanley the Horsey comes out for Patrick. Oh, I'm so scared of your seahorse.
You should be.
Confusion does 45% to Stanley. Stanley uses Smokescreen, lowering the accuracy of Strange. Out comes Carry the Snorlax, who takes Confusion for 23%. Now, I'm very scared of the Snorlax. Out comes Past the Ghastly, and Amnesia boosts special defense and special attack. Special's one stat. I forgot. In Snorlax. Out comes Stanley the Horsey, who gets confused with Confuse Ray. Nightshade does 39% to Stanley. Stanley uses Bubble and does 8 to 11 to what?
I got 10%.
Why is it in percentage range for me? How did I switch it to this?
You done goofed.
What? It says 8.4 to 10.4. Nightshade kills Stanley. Stanley dies. Rest in peace, Stanley. Excelsior. Beowulf the Growlithe comes out for
me.
Patrick.
Comes out for me.
Comes out for Patrick. Confuse Ray hits Beowulf.
And Beowulf decides to hit
himself in confusion.
Loser.
Out comes Mulan for Pegasus. Gets an Ember for 25%. No burn for you. Double Kick does 60%. 59.
Beowulf tries to kill itself.
And Beowulf hits itself. Left at 2%. Unfortunate. Mega Punch finishes Beowulf off. Good job, Mulan. Out comes Oliver the Psyduck for... not Brad. For Patrick.
Definitely not Brad.
Where did Brad come from?
Oh, that
a crit double kick. A crit double kick just destroys
Murders
Oliver the Psyduck. Double kick.
Oh my
Another
God.
crit double kick leaves Stefan at 4%. Bone
Is
Club
there
does
an A in
33% to Mulan.
Is there
What?
an A? Did I spell that wrong? Is there an A in there?
Stefan. There we go.
Well, this is unfortunate.
Peg wins.
Again, like usual.
Mulan uses double kick and leaves Carrie at 8%, and Carrie uses Mega Punch and kills Mulan.
What Kadabra?
Strange the Kadabra comes out for Pegasus.
Who would have thought?
And Confusion kills Carrie. Pegasus is the winner. Good game, Patrick.
Sure, it was.
I'm sure you'll get revenge in draft. It'll be fun.
That's the intention. I can be good somewhere, and it sure as hell isn't here.
So yeah, next week.
Not next.
I just want to run this by you. Next cycle.
Because it's 2 weeks.
I just want to run this by you. The gym leader's ace is 28, but Erica's ace is 29. So I say we just keep it at 24, like red and blue for the level limit.
What about 25?
Yeah, that's a good idea to get that extra level on that Raichu.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, Lieutenant Surge is our next challenge. We will head over to Vermilion City. We will take on the SSN, and then we will fight the mighty soldier Lieutenant Surge with his level 28 Raichu. But due to Erica's ace only being one level higher, and us needing to do stuff before Erica, we're going to keep our level limit at 25. So how you feeling about next week? How you feeling about the great Raichu wipe of 2019?
I've got a Cubone.
He's got a Mega Kick.
That's fine. I've got a Snorlax.
Yeah, I've got a Rhyhorn. He's going to take Mega Kick.
Yeah.
And probably use Dig. Probably use Dig.
Nice and easy mode.
It's a dead. Oh, never mind. Horn Attack. I forgot about easy and hard mode for a second. So yeah, Horn Attack on that Raichu. See how it goes.
Yeah, pretty much.
I could also Para Wrap him. That also works.
Yes, it does. I'm just gonna sit here and.
Oh yeah, I think that's about. It for the show. Patrick, where can our listeners find you?
Our listeners can find me.
Streaming.
I'm getting
That's
there.
also a thing.
Our listeners can find me on Twitch at PokeRangerPat. I will be streaming on Monday for this, and I also stream on Wednesdays, but that's other things. That's right now. That's Heart Gold.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Technically, you can also find me on Twitter at patm376. 376.
Oh, I can't wait for that. I need to go find you on Twitter right now.
You do that and see that the last thing I posted was in high school. Eventually, I'm gonna connect Twitch and.
If you want to hear important things about Pat, just follow at PokeSurvivor Pod.
If you want to hear important things about me, good luck. But yeah, that's me. That's where I'm at. Peg, how about you?
All right, here's where you can find me and the rest of Pixels Media. I'm on Twitter at PegasusTheGame1. On YouTube is Pegasus the Gamer. This podcast is part of Pixels Media, and you can go check out the main show, Pixels, Polygons, and Fun, wherever podcasts are found, or Pokemon Variety Hour, also wherever podcasts are found. And as for other podcasts that I do that aren't part of Pixels Media, there's Brain Ghost of Gaming Future, which can be found on the YouTube channel mentioned earlier, as well as the other podcast, which is Peg and Colo Are Bored, which is brand new. Just came out. For my
another one?
My YouTube channel. Yes, I'm doing a podcast with Colo called Peg and Colo Are Bored. Yes, more podcasts. All the podcasts forever.
All the podcasts for Peg.
Yeah, if you want to help Pixels Media monetarily, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can buy a t-shirt at tpublic.com/ppafpodcast1. Or you can become a patron at patreon.com/ppafpodcast. So I think that's about it. It's time for the show to be over now. That's the thing that I have to do. So yeah, thank you for listening to PokeSurvivor. I've been Pegasus.
I've been Poke Ranger Pat.
And we'll see you guys 2 weeks from now. Go get some ribs, Peg. Yep.